girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB Latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.
Citizens of Yala want to welcome you first. She is the clan chief of Yala.
Are you at Ambassador? Mr. Ambassador, we are very happy for you to be here on this today with you and your people that are working around with you. So we just want to take the time to tell you thank you very much. To you, Mr. Jetty, we are seeing you today in McCarthy, especially in Sinta. Thank you very much for coming. But in our tradition, when stranger come to us, as traditional people, we got to give you white collar, white red, with our whole hearts. The way you see the white collar and the white red, especially the country red, that are hard looking. Thank you very much for coming. I will take the time if you have the country, McCarthy, and Sinta to welcome you in our country, in our town. Thank you very much for coming. This is welcome. The Father, the Son, and the Blessed Holy Spirit. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for a very warm welcome. Really appreciate it. Appreciate everyone taking the time to come out and say hello and greet us. And as you see, I brought my brother from Texas.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That was my convenience.
Should I give this to Mike? So Taylor and John, stick with me.
Yeah, sure. Aja, please move them. Ambassador won't take a picture. Grab the balls.
That's perfect. Second, yeah. Thank you.
Travel the tour. Welcome you to Jetty Global Company. Have a wonderful and blessing day.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for your warm welcome and for these beautiful flowers. Really appreciate it. It's gorgeous.
Please come. There's another one.
John, please.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what's this? Thank you so much, so very much. You're too generous. And it's lovely to be here. It's wonderful to see the factory. I've heard about it for so long. We talked about it over a year ago. And now, here we are. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Michael, welcome again.
Fine, some rubber? What are you doing?
No, let me explain to you. This rubber I bought in last year because I was thinking I would start in by December.
Okay.
So this rubber is oxidized. I don't want it to take down from shipping it. That side is that side rubber too. That's oxidized. And when it gets blacker, Purpose of doing this factory is because I want to improve the economy, improve the farming sector. So I will buy from every small home. Whether you got 1 acre farm, whether you got 20 acres, you will buy. I will buy whatever.
So Jyoti was the honorary consul of India for
27 years.
27 years until they created an ambassador position. Last year.
Wow. Last year.
Yeah.
2021.
All right.
Wow.
So he took over 2021, and they asked me to, technically I can say withdraw me, and I turned to be a businessman.
Wow.
I'm more happy for that. I was a businessman before too, but I was only concentrated doing it in hardware like Menards. I have like 10, 12 of those stores. Then I have a small factory making roofing sheets and nails. But I wanted to do something unique. This is a unique opportunity.
It certainly is.
Yeah. $25 a pound. A farmer from Viola wants to carry the 5 to 25. Kanta maybe $40. So you see, I brought 6 of these trolleys. Each trolley can take 16, 17 tons of rubber. When you bring one from India, it costs you 14, 13,000. So I brought all the material and start making trolleys.
Oh, you'll make your own trolley.
I will make my trolley. I will have 10, 15 tractors, and each farmer wants to bring it up. Like if you bring it from Banga, my cost will be like $7, $8, $9 a ton. You pay me what I pay for. How much fuel I use, reimbursed of fuel. Because I have tractors. Tractor is very cost effective.
So your tractor will pull their. Okay. Well.
So because they hire private people, no, I will give them tractors to go pay. So the farmers will have more money.
Sounds like it's very trusting of you.
So that's the. So I will use this side of the warehouse, and they told me that starting from here up to that I can make a wall. You need one teller, one office, a bathroom, and I will put it.
Nice.
Because they want within my place when you have anything but this.
Yeah. Understandably. Right.
So I told them because LNP has been to 3 officers in the because it was a terrible thing.
Wow. I was out in the middle of nowhere.
There was nothing here. But luckily I have fiber optic internet now. And when Monica Khan had not become the CEO, I think it was early July, he came, I was digging holes there. And I told him I need current. He said, Jackie, wait until July 23rd. Apply for it, I'll get it right. He gave me full support, and the current is at my gate.
Oh my goodness.
And
Wow.
they put underground cables, but the contractor who did that job, he missed.
Oh.
So now what they are doing, they're carrying this on the bus. Because when they were doing the underground, they should have been, doing the tagging and this and that. Okay, so when we get the rubber, after we want to move this. So we want to move it. After that wave bridge, when the rubber comes in, first we'll put it down. Okay. And then, these are called rubber storage plates. These are pure concrete or a clay. Okay. Like you can call bunker. So we store it up here, then we move further. The whole drainage system in the factory, I'll explain you. We will recycle the water things. The rubber factory needs a lot of water. I will need at least 100,000 gallons of it.
Please.
I will show you.
You have a source?
I have a lot. I'll show you.
Surrounded by rivers.
I will show you. So these are bunkers. Well, you get 3 breakers. 3 breakers. 3 breakers. Okay. When the rubber comes here, it will come. They put it here, the water is here, it will stir it up. And Mr. Morgan, where are you? Mike, please not touch me. Good morning, sir. He's Mr. Morgan. He's a 35-year-old hand.
Firestone sends out in containers. That's
Same stuff.
Same process. Here, we put the rubber. The rubber is always floating. Because of lightweight. Right. So when the rubber is floating, like that, we put the rubber. This is the slab. This is called slab.
slab.
Yeah, these all knives are. See, this is a whole set of knives there. Horizontal and vertical knife there. So the rubber normally comes is a slab, is a big size. It comes to nearly even 1 feet, 6 inches to 1 feet rubber. So when it passes, this cut into the small pieces. This comes to
This
three.
is, Michael, will go up with the help of bucket elevator. Right. These are bucket elevators.
Okay, when the rubber, after cutting, they come to another tank. Come into,
It's like an amusement park.
Yeah.
this is a slab cutter tank. When the rubber reach here, we use the stirrer to rotate. Right, yeah. So whatever the dirt and whatever the foreign contamination goes through the brake. And the rubber again, it comes to from 1 feet to the rubber to be here is only 3 inches. The plastic is about 3 inches.
So it's all.
It is polished. It's all polished. Come. Next process, we use the pre-baker. Pre-baker, we cut the size again small piece into 1 inch size. Roll, we take the roll, turn it, and the rubber, they push it, the pressure.
Extruding?
Yeah.
Is it
It's
extruding?
part of extruding.
Okay.
So cut the rubber into small piece.
So once the rubber comes out to you, then you put inside. These tanks, the rubber comes here. You put the rubber down here. This is a stirrer. It works with the motor. It keeps on stirring the rubber. Then the bucket elevator, which is there.
It's like this. It's
Yeah.
like over there.
That bucket elevator takes the rubber up again and it passes from underground here. Then it stirs again, comes 1 inch. When it goes back again, after stirring it with fresh water and all that, it goes back into pre-baking. Second machine which was there. So it goes into there, it brings to like a half a twitch. So then it comes to a rotary drum. So this is a homogeneous machine.
This is to dry it out.
No, it doesn't. It's a homogeneous machine. It cleans the dirt, turns both sides. So it again from half inch brings to little bit of clean the more dirt, and dirt goes into the top down. It's a rotary drum.
It's getting cleaner and cleaner.
Cleaner and cleaner. Take more of the outside particles and all. Then this one comes into cellophane. When you stir it again, more and more. Then goes back with the rotary cutter.
Another
Rotary cutter is there. It cuts into small pieces again. Maybe
That's good.
yeah, it goes back into. And the next is dust raters. So you see here, we are putting tiles inside this. It's doing this. For this, puts some water, everything, you can see the dirt part. But when you clean it up, then you know dirt is going. So because the rubber has dirt particles.
So big tiny jump. Will the first one be found also?
Yeah, they will cut all. Then it's the first later. When it comes to the water, the side will be starting the out of sheets, from all the way sheets come up to this place. This is Mr. Biddle's problem. Back from here again, there's a mercerator here. From there it goes back with a bucket elevator, comes back into mercerator, and there will be a sheet again. From that shredder, it makes sheets again. Then creeper comes into play. Then creeps up, makes a sheets. End of the day, this is it. Okay. Then you see there's a last is a shredder here. it shreds up again. Okay, it shreds up again, and then it cleans up with the water, the water is there too. Then from here, the shredded rubber comes here through, it pumps out from here. Then we are going to put a pipe here. It will go from a pipe up 10 feet, 12 feet to Mr. Morgan. Which machine it goes to that one?
That's the vibratory screen. Sir, when the small wet crumb is coming here, we use the transfer from, so the suck the rubber from here to the vibratory screen.
Oh, wow.
So from vibratory screen to all the rubber go into, we collect the rubber from the trolley, in the trolley. Then that trolley is sent to the dryer for cooking at the rate of 90 to 100 degrees centigrade.
6 minutes?
Yes,
Only
every
6
trolley.
minutes.
Yes, every trolley goes to 6 minutes. The trolley contains 500 kgs.
So you see, these are the drainage system we have created. It will go to the effluent ponds. We are making 4 ponds, and the water we take out today, to the last pond, it will reach after 21 days.
And by then it'll be ready
Total
to be
clean.
used.
But what I'm doing is I'm using a new technology. I will show you the material is here. I have a team coming from Abidjan to do the installation of it. That's what I'm waiting, because the rain is not giving me space. Please, let's go. In a 24 hours time, in 1 hour, I can produce 5 tons.
5 tons.
5 ton dry rubber.
Wow.
Dry rubber 5 tons means a quarter of a container.
Oh, okay.
And I can produce on a daily basis, if I get enough rubber, 6 containers a day.
Okay.
With this one, if I increase my capacity, the way I was talking, I can increase to 4 containers more, means 10 containers. With the same system, just adding $1 million more.
And is the market
Abundant,
out there?
abundant. There are rubber buyers, abundant. There are companies, I've been contacted by Yokohama. They want 100% of my supply. I say I can't do that. I can't do 100% to
You don't want to
nobody.
be dependent on one buyer.
I won't give it to everybody.
You want
Maybe
to
I'll give 40% to
share
one.
it with everybody.
Yeah. Because suppose they have a problem tomorrow, then I'm screwed up.
Right.
Please come here. They were the same guys who set up the Firestone in 2016.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you having fun?
He's the head of my, he's the guy who's been making my trolleys.
Okay. The trolley man. Okay. And why? What are those for?
These are because in the rubber, you could have a small piece of metal goes into it, or especially metal. When it goes, a small piece of metal goes into a tire manufacturer's company, it kills it up, and there could be a claim of maybe $5 million.
Oh, okay. So
That's why before,
twice as much.
yeah. So that's why I put 2, because the reason is sometimes a human error can happen. But the thing is, my reason of doing is because I want to sell it to the bigger manufacturer. So you have to be very, very careful.
You have to meet the highest standards.
This is the control room for this factory.
Right.
Only for the factory, not for the whole company. The connections are going on. I'm sure your brother will know it, being an electric contractor. There are trenches down here.
Trenches below.
Below. These are the trenches.
It's still spear.
Yeah.
All spear.
But these electrical connections are done by my guys. So these are plastic pallets, which I have brought it to ship the rubber. When you want to ship the rubber, there are 2 ways. You can either ship on wooden pallets or plastic pallets. But because there is no dry wood here, and to do that, I would have to set up a dryer, then I can make pallets by myself. Because if it is not dry and there are bugs inside, my container is gone.
You're finished.
I'm finished.
Can,
So I brought this pallet.
Can
Each
Jetty get a mold for these?
No, SETI doesn't have. Maybe if we can do it, I'll be more than happy. Because I would need 16 to 1700 a month.
Wow.
I send the specs to Bubble, but he has not replied me.
Oh.
Okay, this is what I brought it. It's called geomembrane. It's the latest technology. Even no other company in Liberia has it. I will put this one in the effluent ponds I'm making. The liner down there, and they will weld these liners. There's special kind of welding machines They will weld these liners in those pounds.
But this is plastic, right?
Yeah, I don't actually
But they'll melt them together.
yeah, look
Not
at it.
just glue
It's a very strong, tough material.
Yeah.
It can last for 10 years. Even people, sometimes you don't want to do the swimming pool, you don't want to put concrete, save cost, they will help you to do that. And this is a textile which wherever there is a joint, they will put under it. So I can load 4 containers in a month time here within this, on a daily basis.
Oh, right.
Because these are 4 loading bays.
4 at the same time.
4 same time.
Right.
Because I'm not planning for short, I'm planning for a long haul. Okay, that side I didn't show you. Let me take you my plan on that side is to put a rubber, rubber bands. I will set up rubber bands. The first thing from the Liberian rubber will manufacture here will be
Rubber mats.
no rubber bands.
Rubber bands.
You know what they use it on the money here?
Uh-huh.
All across Africa used on the money. We'll manufacture there.
Okay.
That one I can set up in a year's time. Then maybe if I need to do another construction or I can do a partition of half because my engineers tells me I don't need that much space. So I can put, those surgical gloves unit here too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So he'll be the rubber band man.
No, but the question is, finally I want to produce something out of rubber.
Yeah.
And the last will be
A final
tires.
product.
The last will be tires.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's the most complex.
And that one, my contract tells me I can do it in up to 2029. From the day I start commercial production, I have 6 years. But my target is to do within less than, I will say, 6 years, maybe by 2026.
Wow.
The first time they exported rubber from here in 1926. So I want to produce a tire by 2026. As long as there is a rock in here. Okay, Mike, we have done this tank here. It's a water storage tank. And it has a capacity of 1.7 million liter.
And you're not going to tile this.
No way.
So you'll take this.
So when the water either from the river or from the ground,
Okay.
there are 2 rivers. I can show you one of the rivers from there. We'll sit down by the river so you will have an idea. That's the same river which goes to Farmington, Firestone River. That's the same river. It goes from my property. And I will use either water from there or I can use water from the ground. There's some jobs, they're still doing that concrete work there. Those bunkers, yeah, they're still complete. Yeah. The main. So what we are doing is over here, I have 5 generators. Then I have 2 small generators, 200 kVA. 7. Then I have 1 HFO plant, I plan to bring it. Then 8th, the 9th thing is the city power. City power. So I have 9 units all coming into here, synchronizing it, and whichever I want, I utilize for my factory.
But it'll be automated, right?
Automated, yeah. If I'm using generators, I will use 2 generators at one. I will show you the back side there. I will use 2 big generators at one time. And if the time to change it up, it will automatically synchronize and change it out. Same thing is with electricity. I'm bringing a compact substation here for 3 megawatts because I need 2.8 megawatts all the time here. When I put my machines on, I need 2.8 megawatt. So this is the place I have the whole electrical system. Yeah, this is for the compact substation from the government of Liberia when they gave it to me. All right? And I will tell you an interesting, where's John? Please call him. Let me tell him interesting thing. John, see, this is the whole thing here. And interestingly, electrical company LEC came here last week here. And when I was doing my grounding, the guy said, your grounding should be 0. Is that correct?
I don't know. It sounds right.
Yeah, grounding earth, which is called earth. Yeah. Earth rod should be 0. Normally they say in Liberia they have never gotten 0.
Really? Why would that be?
Because they say the range is between 0 to 20 or 0 to 10.
Oh.
But I got 0 here because I went 40 feet deep into the groundings. These are my groundings.
Wow.
Meter है तेरे को? I can show you it went to zero.
Because
We went 40 feet deep here. And we have done 54 or 58 within this area.
That's copper.
Yeah, copper.
will this also help if there are lightning strikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if your earth grounding is strong, nothing affects you.
Residential requirements are a lot steeper than they were 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you seen the grounding things on the building I live in?
No.
I'll show you when it's as wide as that.
Oh,
Zero.
no, zero.
0.00.
If you go ever to LSE, let them check for you.
Okay.
There will be about
Yeah,
10, 12.
years.
Because you have to go 40 feet, 30 feet deep before you get it.
Interesting.
Wow.
And these are my Cummins engines. And you see same kind of wire they did it for the embassy. You brought it from the electrical company underground and all that. Same thing they did it behind for us. But they left a fault. So that's why they're running a new wire for us now.
Oh,
I paid them whatever they charged me. Because they were like a mile away from here. So they brought wire. But they want a client like me because when they give me the full electricity, I'll be giving them around about $250,000 a month.
Right. Cash.
Cash.
You pay your bills.
Yeah. I will give them a bank guarantee from Echo Bank.
There you go.
So they will get it up. And this is another pond we are digging it up. This one has a capacity of 3.37 million liters.
So this one will be a small one.
That's a small one. This is the rainwater. I will conserve the rainwater. This is 3.7 million liter.
Wow. How will you catch the rainwater? From the roofs?
Yeah, from this roof.
From that roof. Oh, and it's already got.
Yeah,
Are there already
I've
pipes
connected it.
coming
Yeah.
in? Wow.
So it will be 3.7 million liter. So even if I conserve that and when I recycle on this side, normally all the companies, they let the water go down after certain amount of time. They don't bother. But I'm doing the geomembrane, so I will be able to use 60% of that water back.
That's great.
From 1st to 4, it will take me 21 days.
Wow.
And that's the place I have the river. You see that cotton tree?
Yes.
That's the river.
It's right there. So, what will cause the water to go from one to the other? Just gravity?
Yeah, gravity.
And it'll go off the top of the.
Top of
So
that.
the heaviest where the dirt
Sediments will
is.
stay down. Stay down.
Okay. And will you be able to shut one down and dry it out to
You
clean
can
it?
do that. Yeah, there will be a system.
And the
there.
others can bypass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will have all that system. Right now, my only delay is rain. If the rain was near, these ponds will be ready. I can start my factory by end of June.
Wow.
Now, depending on rain, it will be a month, 2, I don't know. Because I need at least 2 ponds to start the factory. And I'm not going to start without doing the geomembrane. I want to make sure geomembrane is there to follow every step of the route.
Wow. Your output must be way up there, especially from the beginning.
Mike, is a greenfield thing is very difficult.
Yeah. In some ways, it's simpler too, right? If
Yeah,
it's
you
a
can do
greenfield.
it according to your own
Right.
specification.
You don't have to compromise or work around.
I didn't
existing-
compromise no way.
Good afternoon, boss. Boss, on behalf of JEETY'S Rubber Company, on behalf of the workforce, we say you are highly, highly welcome. You are welcome here, feel free. I present a flower to you. In the name of the Son, the Father, and the blessed Holy Spirit.
Very, very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Mike, I have 3 drivers. She's one of the drivers for a tractor.
Excellent.
I have 3 drivers. There are 2 tractor operator, and one of them drives a Bobcat. And they were working for SRC, Salala Rubber Corporation, when they laid them off in 2014 or 2018.
Then we do not go to 2020.
So they were jobless. So I hire all of them.
Nice. Very nice.
That's why I told you to the great day of the day. For you to find the council today, you are very proud of it. Making the council need to go that you great men and you eat our council today. And it is a good record for us that Mr. Jadi has said for us. Thank you, Mr. Jadi. But if you have a certain sit down, our partner will welcome you. We call her. But we say, you know, we act like some people. When we raise the day of Sunday, we can get one to get all to do in a problem. It's that they council. All the citizens are in the council. If might be, if you have the candidate and the council, we say you will not go there on the whole ground. That the only way you will know that, we are people that when somebody goes down to us, if you not get much to get there, we will prove it to them that they will have more than them for going to pray. But thank God that we just want to repeat ourselves to you that we really proud of your coming here today, and we take the time to guide you. Father, the Son, and the Blessed Holy Spirit.
That's never looking good on me, so don't take it personally. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. It's such a pleasure to be here and to see all the things that the people of this area are doing together with Mr. Jim. And my hat's off. We dedicated the day to coming out here to check it out, and I'm so pleased that we did. So it's always exciting to see new projects, new ideas, communities doing new things. And clearly this is a project not just of JEETY'S, but also the whole community. And we wish you great success. If you keep doing what you're doing now, I am quite sure, I have no doubt, that this will be a very, very productive enterprise. So thank you so much for inviting us today, and thank you for the game.
Honorable Officers, Sandani, CEO, JEETY'S Rubber Company, Sintantanshe, Mike County. Honorable Musu M. Nyango, Clan Chief, we are Clan Sintantanshe workers of JEETY'S Rubber Company. Our loving citizens of Wera Sintan, Mike County. Honorable Ambassador, on behalf of the government of the Republic of Liberia, headed by President George M. Weah and the citizens of Liberia, Sintantanshe, we want to take this time to welcome you, to welcome our great township. Before moving forward, please help us extend our thanks and appreciation to Mr. JEETY'S for coming in Wera to prove the empowerment rate in our economic system in our township. Mr. JEETY'S has employed more than 300 of our citizens who were been unemployed for so many years and could not afford to pay their children school fees or provide their meal for they and their families. Mr. JEETY'S has improved economy by leasing properties from more than 10 houses from our citizens, and some of whom have one horse can now boast of 2 or 3 horses in Wera. Mr. Jetty is building a free hospital for the citizens of Wea that costs more than 300,000 United States dollars. Mr. Jetty is currently providing university scholarship to some of our citizens of this township. Mr. Jetty is also providing hot meals to more than 300 children 3 times a week in Wea. Mr. Jetty also provides tap-boiled water to 6 communities in our township. Mr. Jetty also provides gifts and feed more than 1,000 children every holiday. Mr. Jetty took one of our citizens, a girl who has been blind for so many years, to JFK to be treated. However, when she examined the hospital, said nothing could be done about her eyes, but Mr. Jetty still showed her responsibility up to now. Mr. Jetty is closely working with the citizens of our township since he entered to our township. Since we've been in this district, this is our first time to see an investor who is down to earth in McCarthy. Mr. Jetty has provided DSPD set to the Facebook Intellectual Forum in Wea. Mr. Jetty, because of your humanitarian service to our people in Wea, we have decided to confer a Liberian name on you called Kole. The meaning of this name is white man. We are seriously believe that white man brought good to us in Wea, and you are a real white man. President Wea, we want to say thank you for this investment because it is through you. We are blessed having Mr. Jetty and this great investor, honorary ambassador. This is one of the investments we as citizens of Liberia can now boast of in 6 years. We will carefully protect it in every aspect. Please convey our thanks and appreciation to peace and loving people of the citizens of the United States of America. God bless Liberia. God bless India. God bless the great America. Thank you all.
Michael McCarthy, Ambassador of the United States to Liberia, is in charge, Clan Chief, representative of the Superintendent, the Lord Mayor of Kakata, other prominent citizens, and my fellow workers, managers, and teammates of Jetty River. First of all, Master McCarthy, I would like to extend you my sincere thanks for visiting, sparing your time out of your busy schedule to visit Jetty River. I recall my and your conversation in 2021 at my house, where I told you about this project that I want to do, and your words were, Jetty, it's very ambitious. And today, it's not ambitious. Ambition has been achieved. I recall my first time coming to Viala to look for the land, sometime early 2021 or 2022. And I got down and walked for almost 3 hours with the help of police officer, police commander, to look this land, because for river you need a land where there is enough water. And river is there. So after walking 2 hours, I got tired and to look for a soft drink. And I still remember Cyrus, he should be around here somewhere. He was with us. And the police commander, Mr. Flomo, was with us that day. And there's another guy called Amy. I told them I want a soft drink so at least I can quench my thirst. And that day was afternoon, they could not find a bottle of water. It was middle of May or June of 2021. But today, last Saturday, I left from here at 12 o'clock and I passed German Camp Junction. And I saw maybe 8 or 10 shops or clubs
music was playing, market was open, and that's the economic activity Jetty Rubber has got. As the representative of the city, Ms. Kamara, has said, that I have leased over 50 houses from different citizens. I never built one house here because this is my way of identifying with the community and building their economic activity, economic strength. There should be a lady here, I don't see her, Mrs. Winifred Kopu. Is she here? Please call her for me. I would like to give her a big hand of applause. She begged me to take one house from her when I started my doing my earth work. She said she had a drug store, but since the company closed, there is no business here. So I took that house, paid her for some years in advance, and she has built in the same compound over 9 houses today, and I'm leasing all of them. From different citizens, I've leased over 40 to around 50 houses, where my local expatriate staff, all of them, they are there. So this is a part of economic growth which is coming around. Currently, I have around 400 workers here. Workforce will be trained workforce which has come from Buchanan or from Monrovia or from somewhere else. I have told them, but when I start a factory, they will be the first people I will look at to employ it. And I still reiterate it. This was a tough journey to start this factory, but I believe God's blessing. We will be starting hopefully in July. This is Winifred Kobo. Please give her a big hand. She gave us the first house. Today she has maybe 9 houses leased to us. She even shut down her shop to build the houses for us. And she has been a very good landlord. There are several stories. I remember I was watching a video 2 days ago. The first time I came to cross that side of the river, I was using to climb on a tree, and a guy was holding my hand. There was no, forget about bridge. When I was coming first times, we walked so much time here to see if I could get possibility of having a mini hydro, because electricity was one of my concern. But overall, Excellency, I must report, I have got excellent support from the citizen, from the county administration, from the central government. I was explaining you to get my concession agreement done, incentive agreement done. It took a very short span of time. And from the beginning till today, I'm having full support from every department of the government, because they are supporting me wholeheartedly so I can start this thing. And once we start the factory, we are not planting any tree. We will buy rubber from every farmer in this country. I've started working with people, so the rubber which is going from Maryland to every coast, so it can come on this side. From some parts of Nimba, the rubber is going to every coast, so the farmers can bring it over here. And I'm happy to announce EcoBank has agreed to open an in-plant teller in Jetty Rubber. I think, remember last time when the MD was here, people were requesting it, so they have agreed it officially. So these are the developments which will come. And I was explaining to the Excellency that in next 1 year we'll be making rubber bands here. A year after that we'll make hand gloves. And maybe by 2026, if God's blessing is there, we'll make the first tire in Liberia. All these things are ambitious, but I like challenges. I like Herculean tasks. Yes, the last few weeks, because of rain, our project is delaying, because when you are climbing a peak, it's become difficult to climb. So that's the issues I'm having. And that will give me some experience for the next projects I'm going to do it. Once again,
I'm thankful to everybody, to President Via's government for the full support. Every friend of mine, every citizen who has supported me, I'm grateful and I'm thank you. Thanks very much.
Hi, it's your girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB Latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.